I have made it to my swim lesson. I am hopeful that it goes well. The breathing, y'all. It is the breathing that is such a challenge for me. I can kick my legs, I can float. I have the freestyle stroke down, but it's turning my head to obtain some air, which is my concern. I'm at the pool. Coach Brandon has jumped in the water and swam 25 meters already. He is about to swim back. He is swimming back. I'm gonna flip the camera. This is my swim coach, Coach Brandon. One day I'll be able to swim like this. Maybe before I turn 50. Tell them hello, Coach Brandon.
Hi.
Tell everybody hi.
Hello.
Coach says that we are starting with kicking. I got the kickboard here. We're gonna go down. Coach Brandon, he's in charge. Trying to stay alive. Yes, I am.
No,
Take a little
just
air.
make sure that you're blowing bubbles. Yep, just give me this back. Take a long rest.
That's why I'm so short. I read that out.
The same.
It's the same?
Well, actually, no.
Those are some really long breaths.
55 seconds
this
55
time.
seconds.
But it was like 58, 59 going down.
Okay, so that means like you should be able to do about 40 seconds with your arms.
Did y'all hear that?
Doing the math.
40 seconds with my arms.
40 seconds with the arms.
How about a breath?
Yeah.
I didn't think I could do it.
You were taking long breaths. So why? So were you blowing bubbles?
Well, I don't blow out of my mouth. I blow out of my nose. That's
So
what I'm
you
blowing.
should try blowing out of your mouth
Not with
because
your
you're blowing
water.
out of your nose.
He's
But
gonna have me drown, y'all.
do you see she has the clamp on her nose? She's blowing out of her nose. You're blowing out of your
I'm
nose.
pushing the air out. Like,
Yeah, but you're still inhaling through your mouth.
when I go like this.
Yes.
That's in the water, though. If I try to blow out, water's gonna come in my mouth. And I don't like that. I don't want the water to come in my
Okay,
mouth.
so if you try to blow out, water's gonna come in your mouth.
Because like, it's going out, but it's gonna get in there because your mouth is open. Your mouth is open. Example, because when I get a little bit of air, I got a little water head. I don't like that water in my mouth. I don't like that.
It's
But I want
salt water.
but I don't want
Okay,
I
all
know
right,
what my
all right.
body's
Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay.
body stuff in my mouth.
Okay, but people's body and stuff is not in your mouth.
Well, if they've been in this pool,
This water is no different than the
he's
water.
trying to get me sick, y'all.
I'm not
I don't
trying to
wanna
get you sick.
I don't want to be sick. He's trying to get me sick.
It's no different than the water that you use out of the faucet.
In my house,
Yeah.
filter on it.
Okay, you want them people got filters on
And
every
then not everything, but
thing
still.
in the doggone house. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you're gonna have difficulties trying to blow out of your nose with the clamps on, right? And that's why you gotta take the long breaths. It's not ideal cause think about this, if you ran, that's like, have you ever, the high altitude mask, right? That's the equivalent. You see what I'm saying? Running with a high altitude mask, right? The point is that you don't take in as much oxygen, so you gotta work harder. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you're taking the long breaths, is because you got the clamps on, and then you don't want to breathe. You don't want to blow out your nose. You want to do everything out your mouth. You want to do everything through your nose, but you got it clamped because you don't want to get water in your nose. But you don't want to get water in your mouth. You want to know something? This is the speech that I give every class that I teach. Hopefully, I won't have to teach no classes this summer. This is my speech.
Listen up,
This
guys.
is my speech. When you start to learn how to swim, this is what you gotta understand. This is the pool. This is a pool. Look at all this water. You're gonna get water in your mouth. You're gonna get water in your ears. You're gonna get water in your eyes. You're gonna get water in your nose, and it is going to happen. It is unavoidable.
But you know
Unavoidable.
How you
It
mitigate
will
that?
happen.
You put this nose plug on. You keep your mouth
Look at
closed.
all this water. Look at all this water. Look at it. You just see the water. And then look at how small we are compared to all this water, right?
You're right.
There is no way to avoid it. It is going to happen. So what you have to do is that you have to just get over it if you're going to swim. You got to deal with it. You have to deal with the water. The water don't have to deal with you. Like, you're not a Bruce Lee fan. When Bruce Lee say you have to be like water. Right? The water is gonna adapt. You can't beat the water. The water just gonna do what it do. You understand what I'm saying?
You're right.
So that's all I'm saying, right?
So I just swam down 25 and 25 back, so 50 meters, and I finally listened to Coach and blew the bubbles out of my nose, out of my mouth. Like, I did not receive any water into my mouth, surprisingly. He was right, I was wrong, and I swam faster.
Yeah.
I got knocked off about 10 seconds thereabouts. So.
More oxygenated, no oxygen to
And
the
I
muscles.
wasn't as tired. And
Yeah.
he said you won't be as fatigued. This is why you get a swim coach. People
Yeah.
that know, right? He's right. And, as people, we should say we were wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong and he was right.
Well, that's not really this. That's kind of like admitting to the math teacher that you didn't know how to do algebra. So that's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't. All of the students. It's not that you were right. You just wanted to do what you.
I didn't want to do it my way.
There you go.
And let me tell y'all what he told me a long time ago.
Okay.
Last summer. I can do it my way or the right way, which is his way. The right way is his way.
Well, yeah.
So, I haven't forgot that. I remember the
Yeah, there's two ways to do it. There's your way, and then there's the right way. There you go. Always, two ways.
So when we were down on the other end of the pool, Coach gave me a fact about people of color and swimming. Go ahead and tell the people, Coach.
Okay, so 90% of all adult African Americans cannot swim.
90% of black people cannot swim.
Adults. Like my mother can't swim, my father can't swim.
My parents can't swim either.
Yeah, so and then you watching this, you probably got people in your family that swim. I think that stat was about 10 years ago. I think it's gotten lower since then, right? But it's still a huge number.
I'm sure it's still over 75% of the black Americans can't swim.
I would definitely say that it's definitely over 75%. Because think about how many people you probably can't swim. I probably get as much. That's exactly right. Yep, I get as many adults that call me for swim lessons in the summertime as I do kids. Like, and honestly, I can't teach them all. It's a lot. Right? Actually, I turn a lot of them away because adults are different. I'm sorry, I didn't mean, but
Did you?
I'm sorry, that came out. I wasn't even. I'm not talking about her, but it's like that's why I say get your kids swim lessons now. Why? Because learning how to swim, swimming it is not uncommon for people who learn how to swim for it to be very scary. Right? Okay? All right? So, and that's normal. Don't feel bad that it's very scary. And another thing I want to say is that parents out there, when they talk about, oh, my uncle taught me how to swim and he took me and he just threw me in the water. Don't do that. That's traumatizing. I got a lot of people that come to me that can't swim because that happened to them, and that was the traumatic experience that made them never go to the pool again. Because a lot of them, some of them are going to learn how to swim. Most of them are just going to be traumatized and never come back to the water again, right? So don't do that. That's bad, right? Get them swim lessons from a competent swim school, right? And those are hard to find. But if you go to my YouTube page, that will be North Henry Dolphins.
North Henry Dolphins on YouTube.
Yep, North Henry Dolphins on YouTube. You can look. I got some video. I've been putting my videos up.
Good.
I've been putting my videos up. So you go there and you can. I got my 5 fundamentals of swimming video.
5 fundamentals of swimming. I need to watch that video. I'm gonna go watch it today.
Yep, and then you can look at that, and it pretty much explains everything. And if you follow those rules, you should be fine.
North Henry Dolphins, 5 fundamentals of swimming.
Yep.
Go there.
But adults, because they're older and they're set in their ways, which is okay, right? When they try to learn how to swim, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I turned some of them away. Yeah.
He's keeping me around. Must not be too bad.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I think they're gonna, I've been teaching swimming since I was 15 years old, so that's almost 30 years. So if I think they're gonna just work my nerves really, really bad, I send them to somebody though. But I don't know if
because as a coach, a teacher, student, or having a business, you cannot reach every client. Every client is not yours.
That's true.
So there may be someone that's a better fit for them. So you're doing
true.
the right thing for you and for the swimming student.
That's so true. I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, I used to have a saying. I said the only thing I turn down is my car. And that's not, you turn down some people.
That's true.
Yeah. I started doing that 2 years ago, and this has been a life change.
Yeah. All right, Coach, so what are we doing next?
Now we're going to do some arms. Well, actually, let's work on some rotation drill.
Rotation drill.
Rotating. Let's work on that.
We'll see how that goes, y'all.
extremely good.
Thank you, Coach.
That was really good. I have you use the paddles. Is because with
I
the paddles,
hate the paddles. I feel like I'm going to drown.
yeah, with the paddles you can't do it wrong. If you do it wrong,
Then you drown.
you don't drown.
You do it wrong with
but
the
you're gonna
paddles,
have
you
some
drown.
difficulties, right? You're gonna have difficulties if you do it too wrong with the paddles. So just try. You know.
Traditional arms, 6 and 12. I hope I can make it all the way down, Coach. You know it's hard. These paddles, they're such a challenge for me. 6 and 12, you're already in. Right.
Okay, but that's okay. So this is what I will say. That they came up here, they was all ready for the hot tub, and they got up here. I know that makes sense, right? No, I did not.
Coach said he did lower back and
legs.
and legs. I asked him if he stretched. He said, ha 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 ha. You should stretch.
I did not stretch. So yeah, but I got a heating pad at the house. So I did use the heating. So you know, but once I stretched this morning.
Okay.
Because I was tight this morning, right? So I got up and I stretched, and then I feel just like I'm fine. But you know, you're still sore.
Yes. I just
So yeah, I'm still sore. So and I just did what? I just did arms. I did arms and abs. Arms and abs.
So Coach said that I need to work on like pull-ups,
Pull-ups.
and that will help with my right angle coming down.
Yep.
Using these things. We have a pull-up
That's a
dip
good way to think
machine
of it.
at home.
Yep, pull-up.
So I'm going to start using that.
Yes.
To help with my upper body strength today to pull the paddles.
Yes. Early vertical forearm, guys.
Early vertical forearm.
If you look at any videos on early vertical forearms, you need to understand the concept. You don't want to pull the water back
That's
like
what
that.
I'm doing.
You
That's
want
what I'm
to you want to get your down and get past it, right? So you don't want to. And then a lot of people do that. They want to wonder why they're not moving.
That's
You want
me.
to come
That's
out, boom, and then get that vertical, right? Fingers pointed down and pull all the way through past your leg over your head.
But I still think we had growth from last
We
session,
did.
right?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that she did much better. But you gotta get when you get stronger
He
because
wanna say
you start
but.
going, but you start going and you start wanting to make it easy. So that's when you start doing the paddle, the doggy paddle. 'Cause that's what it is doggy paddle. When you do this, that's doggy paddle. It's not. It's doggy paddle. Yeah. Early vertical forward. EVF.
EVF.
Yeah, if you just put in EDF and swimming, there's a lot of videos on it. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome. All right, cool.
North Henry Dolphins.
North Henry
Subscribe.
Dolphins.